The minister still not explain how come the recurrent budget, after the housekeeping budget, cut by 11 billion. And she still not explain how come the capital budget, which is the gross budget, cut from 80 billion last year to 62 billion this year.
So she cut the capital budget this year by 8
billion. Which is the gross budget. Yeah.
Bless up, ABR family and viewers. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Isabel Rose. And in this one, we're seeing Fayval Williams, the Minister of Finance, rolls out a $1.26 trillion budget. And we're seeing economist Ralston dissecting same, giving his judgment on same. And me about to make you hear bits and pieces of it. Big shout out to Colin Bell from the Portland Spice TV. Credit goes out to him. You can run Gov't channel. Go watch the entire footage. Nevertheless, like, share and subscribe to the channel. Notification shout out goes to Henry C. Big up yourself, Henry, as well as Crimson S. Big up yourself, Crimson. Thanks for the continued support. So y'all know Ralston has always been putting out, info, giving us insight on what this current administration keeps saying, that the economy doing good and there's no recession and all of that. And after this budget rollout tag price of over $1 trillion, same cut by 9.1% compared to last year. Him give him take and him give him insight. And he did confirm that we're indeed in a recession. And he's even urging the government to accept the fact that we are indeed in a recession and to move accordingly, because if they are not accepting of same, then they won't be able to cure what is going on in the education system, what is going on in the health sector system, and many other sectors. We're seeing him speak about the whole remittances being cut. And if the recession prolongs, then more poverty and all of that. But I want to listen to it for itself.
The throne speech was laid down on Thursday, getting ready for the beginning of the new financial year. But we haven't finished reconciling the books from last year, even last calendar year. Where are the books, Ralston, coming out of the last calendar year?
Well, you never hear that until the debate start, because what happens is that this is something that people never know. And that Peter Phillips is dispensation. An arrangement was made that we never wait until the 31st of March before you read the next budget. You want, when the 31st of March come, the next budget is ready. So that was one of the things that came out of the agreement with Peter Phillips. So we hit the ground running, unlike in previous years when the budget starts the 31st of March, the date starts, and you're going all down in April, and the money not start spending. So that was part of the arrangement when we had with the IMF recently.
And that was in an effort to spend more of the capital budget, right?
Yeah, man. Get things going as quickly as possible. Yeah, man.
So PIOJ don't normally come out with them figures a little earlier than this, Ralston?
No, well, here maybe next week or the end of the month.
Wow. But some predictions have been made by who? The
bank? The minister, she couldn't go into more. She already agreed at her station that we are in a recession.
The minister said we are in a recession, but we are not in a recession.
Yeah,
the Prime Minister said we're not in a recession. Orius Chang said there's a crisis. What is happening?
Well, I mean, as I said, the minister, she took more responsibility. She could avoid it some more. Fact of the matter is that in a recession, 2 consecutive quarters decline, and the PIOJ gave her a heads up on the numbers, so she knows that Prime Minister play politics, so no one declare it. Let's just say I got a private sector president that play politics, so no one declare it, and I make himself look very stupid.
Now, tell me something, Raleigh. If we don't admit that we are sick, what will possibly happen?
You get sicker, which is what the minister and what the budget is doing. The budget is going to make the country sicker. because I'm in denial.
So, and that's where I see the major part of the problem.
Yeah, man.
Bigger
That's
than the
part of
fact
problem.
that we are in a recession,
Mm-hmm.
bigger than the fact that we're not producing. The biggest part of the problem is that if the government, if the administration don't accept that there is a problem, there will be no solution coming soon.
Yeah, man, because if the patients not admit to them sick, them now take the medicine to get better, and that is what the budget tell us.
All right, so you have heard what the Custos of Kingston, acting Governor General, laid out on Thursday. What are your assessments?
Well, the first thing is that the assessment is that the Governor General's office need to get somebody who understand economics to advise the Governor General before him read with them game. Because when Governor General really had to read with them game, he never have a clue about what he read. He just read with them game.
But I so it go. No, so it go normally go the government basically just give him what to read.
Yeah, man. And it makes him look very stupid. That is what I'm saying. There's need now for somebody to be in that office that understands economics and tell him, say, well, nobody said this guy, this don't make no sense and all that.
But can he do that though, Ralston? Can he legally do that?
No. That is what I'm saying. There needs to be a provision in the office now for that. Because a lot of the things where you say really don't make no sense. Anyway, them say them are focused on literacy, yeah? Them say them are focused, you're going to have like 6 hotels are going to be built with 1,000 rooms this year. And it will bring in $2.5 billion worth of foreign direct investments. Now, that is one of the things. You know what was foreign direct investment in Jamaica last in 2023? $383 million. In 2017, it was.
Hold on, slow down. Hold on, Ralston. In 2023,
it was only $383 million.
383 million US, but that's a little bit.
Yeah, man. And in 2017, it was 900 million. So it dropped from 900 million, dropped by almost 2/3, from 900 million to 300 million. And then they give something to tell them, so we're at $2.5 billion this year.
$2.5 billion.
Yeah.
So that's going up by more than 600% that I go up by.
Yeah. Almost 800%. That is why I'm saying it needs to have somebody that wants to send some, say, I don't think that nonsense because we have one of the most unstable periods in the world now between this year and the next 4 years. Or one of the most unstable periods. So we don't know how they want to get them level of foreign investments in the economy. And that is what we're talking about.
So the first thing we have flagged this $2.5 billion foreign investment.
In foreign direct investment. Yep. That's the point.
And you say we're playing better.
Simple.
So when we look at this whole thing now, Ralston, how long will this recession last? I know I've asked you this a number of times. Well,
let me again explain to the people. We have different kinds of recession. You have a V-shaped recession where you go down and you come up fast. If you want to come up fast, it means you have to take the medicine. You have a double-shaped recession where you take a little longer for your cure. So you have to take the doses of medicine when the doctor gives you. That's why the doctor says you must take the full course. And you have the L-shaped recession where you tell the doctor, say, yo, I'm not take nothing. Well, when the budget I tell us is that them say them not take nothing because them in a recession. Them in denial. Them not listen to what the doctor said. Yes, so it can be as long as possible. And here why you say that. So the budget, 1.26 trillion, which is 107 billion for the 1.367 billion revised amount last year. Minister come out yesterday when the people were talking about it and said it cut because she have lower interest payments. The minister still not explain how come the recurrent budget, after the housekeeping budget, cut by 11 billion. And she still not explain how come the capital budget, which is the gross budget, cut from 80 billion last year to 62 billion this year.
So she cut the capital budget this year by 8 billion.
Which is the growth budget, yeah. After she cut the first one by 19 billion, we did. So she cut the capital budget by 37 billion. So the most powerful drug was to ease the disease. She not take the full course. Because them say them not sick. Or she said, I'm sick, but I'm not sick.
That's the problem. That is the issue now in Ralston.
Yep.
So that means them not prescribe no medicine.
No medicine. That is why I say it can be as long as possible. Because if you're sick, you got a doctor that take the medicine. You can be sick as long as possible till you're dead. So that's a one. Yep. So the capital budget at 62 billion coming down from 80 billion last year. And in a recession, the housekeeping budget is 11 billion less than last year. So you have a problem. So when you go to the hospital, the services are get poorer. You know, I get nothing different from the Ministry of Education. You know, I get nothing different from the Ministry of National Security because the money we them get are less than last year. Inflation accelerate. So it's a recession budget. In other words, the budget will reinforce the recession. Simple.
So the double style recession is that you go down and you come up.
Yeah, man. You have the V way come up back fast, so you have the W way take little longer to come up. And then you have the L way about to come up. You just stay flat.
What happens if we stay flat for, let's say, 2 or 3 quarters?
Poverty and more unemployment, and people get laid off and all of them things. Because one thing again, the minister in a recession has just want to come back to the best subject now. She said she want to collect 100 billion more taxes than when Nigeria can't say we don't collect last year now. 1.1 trillion in taxes. Last year Nigeria can't say a trillion. This time she said 1.1 trillion when the economy in a recession. So which part that all come from?
So that means we're going to miss a lot of the targets then.
Of course.
So
of course.
The people they must say we preach doom and gloom. Just come challenge them figures here now. Don't wait till after it happen. Come now.
Yep.
Challenge these figures now. Because now we are saying that you plan to collect $100 billion more.
More in taxes.
When the economy is down.
Yep.
How that
so
will make
sense? I'm sick and you want to take more blood from me and you don't feed me. Because the capital budget are the feeding budget. You don't feed me, but you want more blood from me. So how it all work? I'm a people in my foreign who used to support me, so them stop supporting me because it's still a factor in that yet, you know. The American economy, inflation are accelerating in America. The Fed now bring down interest rates again. American GDP growth has slowed down. So you now get no more remittances. Enough people are get run from America, come back to Jamaica. So all you have to take care of them without any remittances, right? Even the same tourism flows. The American people are under pressure. 60% of tourists come from America, 70% to be precise. You now get so much tourists from America. You're back, let's say, where the winter make the American people come? Winter should have make them come.
Ralston, somebody is saying that the fact that year after year the government has been unable to spend the capital budget. They haven't been able to spend more than about 60 billion. So cutting the capital budget now to 60 billion is basically what they will spend. So they must accept the fate that we can't spend more than $60 billion, so we now budget more than that.
Good point. And that is the point they make. Guess who was in charge of the capital, who in charge of procurement? Because procurement issues why them say them can't spend the capital budget. You know who's minister of procurement, you know?
The Prime Minister.
No. The Minister of Finance.
Don't a Fayval.
Yeah, the great Nigel Clark. Because Nigel Clark invented this thing, we can't spend the capital budget because of procurement. That is why the economy is going on recession. Now, if he was a great finance minister, he would have fixed that problem. So if you know, sir, these are the reasons why your house are leak. Don't you have fix the reason why the house are leak rather than come and tell your wife every day, say, boy, the house are leak, and that's why I'm not doing it. Yeah, so I'm great as a finance minister and couldn't fix procurement. And she come back with the same garbage.
With all that being said, uno be the judge of it, uno weigh in, drop in the comment section and tell me what you think. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. On the road to 30k and beyond, help me to get there. Get this video to at least 5,000 likes. Share out that one here. Make everybody hear what's going on. And make everybody know that this budget where them roll out is indeed a recession budget according to Ralston Iman. Stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned for more updates. Big up on yourself.